Hello. All right. The reason I am doing a video blog today is because I am too tired to type. That's right. I am too lazy to type. But now here's the reason why. And this is a long day for me. It is 6:08. I got up first thing this morning. First of all, I woke up early and couldn't go back to sleep. And then I got up 7:30 and went to my Pilates slash yoga class, which I'll tell you a quote about later. And then I came back, showered, got dressed, and went to the office. And I stayed at the office all day today. Now I know some of you people who actually go to the office all day and I want my whole head to be in the camera, who go to the office all day and work all day are not at all sympathetic. But I don't go to the office all day. As I told you in a blog, my office sucks. But I really needed to do some work. And I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get it done at the house. So I went to the office. And I had a lunch appointment with the pastor of the Presbyterian church down the street and the Methodist pastor and we had a lunch appointment to talk about World Communion Sunday that we're all going to worship together. And it was good, although the Methodist pastor is crazy. Just crazy. She's one of those people who lives in chaos. You know, those people who their world is always chaotic. And they just create the chaos. She invited one of her parishioners to move in with her because the parishioner needed a new place and she had a room. And now she's frustrated because there's someone in her house all the time. Like, hello? You did it. And she doesn't feel like she can say anything because she's her pastor. Like, you made that bed. You got to lie in it, girl. So anyway, I had lunch with her, the two of them. And then I went and got a milkshake at Tully's. Love a Tully's milkshake. And then I went back and I worked at the office some more. So it was a long day. I got home at 4:30. Now, all right, you're saying, well, you didn't go in until 10 and 4:30. That's not really all day. But for me, it's all day. So came home, talked to my mother. And now tonight I'm going to hang out with my gays, who I love. It's my group of gay friends, which is big for me because I'd never had a group of gay friends until I moved here. I had friends and I had gay friends, but not a group of gay friends. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's it. So we get together once a week on Thursday nights and we watch something on DVD. And we had been watching 6 Feet Under, which if you have never seen 6 Feet Under, it was on HBO. You should rent it. It's this series that I think lasted 5 years. It is fantastic. So go to Netflix, go to Blockbuster, go to your little local mom and pop video store, which I can't even believe there's still those that exist. But if there is one in your neighborhood, go now, go rent it because it is fantastic. So good, so good. It's called 6 Feet Under again. And it's about this family who lives in a mortuary and owns a mortuary or a funeral home. It's great. So good. So good. Not for the kids, but good. So now we're watching Oz, also from HBO, and about prison. It's all right. A little bit too violent for me. My friend Kopi loves it. But I've seen some episodes, but it's more about just being with people and who I'm with and wherever. And we move from house to house and we have food. And so tonight we're going to my friend Clark's house, who's cooking. Yay! I don't even know what he's cooking. It doesn't matter because I ain't cooking it. Although I still have leftovers from 2 nights ago. Boy, I think I wrote about this, a Rachel Ray meal that I made, which is supposed to be a 30-minute meal, and it was supposed to be a 30-minute meal for 2, and it's going to give me 3 meals. Holla! So I'm really excited about that. Sweet. So anyway, so I'm going over to my gays tonight. I'm very excited. All right. So now, last night, my friend Kopi and I talked for close to 2 hours because it's been forever since we talked. And we were talking about everything that I'd done and talked about in my spiritual direction and sort of about how I'm trying to savor moments and recognizing moments as just that and not trying to put value on pain and suffering. And so today when I went to yoga and Pilates, at the end, it's yoga and Pilates because it's sort of a combination. It's called Kikiyo or Kiki Pilates, Kiki Lattes, Kiki Lattes. Anyway, so at the end he read this passage from some yoga book, some new age hippy dippy yoga book, but it was all about being present. And the phrase that stuck out for me, which is that I'm holding on to, is neither trying to by being present, you're neither trying to clasp what's pleasant, nor trying to push away what's painful. And that's really what I'm trying to do. Like, let it just bounce off of me, knowing that all of these things will pass, and that we will come in contact with all these various moments and times, and some will be painful, just awful, and some will be pleasant, but they will all be moving. And so it's interesting. If you've never seen What the Bleep Do We Know, or I Know, or You Know, I didn't fully understand it, let's be clear. But it was all about chaos theory and particle theory, about physics, but how we are all just these series of particles, and just bouncing off of one another. And talks about how we're interconnected. And again, I'm not explaining it because I don't fully understand it. Let's be clear. But it's all about, and so I'm trying to be present to each moment and each particle, and not trying to grasp, to hold, and not trying to push away. So I'm trying to feel the pain and not trying to hold on to the good times. So that was my yoga Pilates. I really got to say, God, the universe, will teach you what you need to know if you're willing to listen. I'm surprised when it happens, but it does. So that was God reminding me today of what I needed to learn and what I needed to remember. It's fantastic. Let's see. I've been talking for 7 minutes. Again, don't have anything to say. Couldn't remember what I was going to say yesterday in my blog, but I couldn't remember. Now I'm just making faces because I'd like to get to 10 minutes because I can. But it seems ridiculous to just talk for 10 minutes. Ooh, I downloaded this new Alison Krauss song that my friend Rolf told me about. That's not really a new song. It's new to me. Let Me Touch You Once More. Oh, it's fantastic. It's just good. It's very sexy. But I love Alison Krauss. If you don't know her, you should. Love her. Love her. That was a ridiculous face. I'll give you. But, I'm not trying to be... I don't think I'm too manic, as my friend Mary Sue said. Although she said it was kind of nice. But manic, I don't think that's good. Makes me feel like a little chihuahua. And I don't want to feel like a chihuahua. We had a chihuahua when I was young. All right, I'm totally just random. We had a chihuahua when we were young. Her name was Delia, which was one of my sister's best friends named Delia. And my dad named our dog, our little chihuahua, after Delia, which was just wrong. But Delia used to clasp on to my mother's nightgown, which was long, a big old moo nightgown. She used to clasp on, and my mother would just drag her around the house. I don't know what happened to that dog. I'm guessing she died, ran away, we gave her away. I don't know. My dad probably traded her for like a television set or something. He's constantly trading stuff. But I don't know. Who knows? Delia. Peace. Wherever you are. All right. So that's it. It's 9 minutes. 9 minutes of nothing, I think. Although that was kind of interesting about that pleasant versus painful stuff. That's good. So long day. I think I might take a nap. I got to leave in about 40 minutes. So I'll post this. Take a nap. All right. Peace.